What's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Today we're looking at if Malik Monk, the star shooting guard out of Kentucky, is the next NBA superstar. So, as y'all can see here, first off, to do these scenarios here, we gotta make some sort of assumptions, because nobody really can predict the future, for the most part. I mean, there's a few times I've been right about certain things out here. But, this is the lineup I have the 76ers going with, guys. I have them drafting Malik Monk, and we're looking at what if Malik would be a superstar in the NBA, or at least head in that right direction, because Rookie of the Years tend to be like in that mid-80s, high 80 range as far as player position. And actually, too, if the Los Angeles Lakers play good enough, the draft pick will actually also go, their lottery pick, or whatever it will actually go to the Philadelphia 76ers. Because I've heard a lot of people also said they'll also take Markelle Fultz. So they can get Markelle Fultz, who is not really the focal point of this video, and Malik Monk. Like, their damn backcourt is set for a long time, assuming these players can play well together. Then we got Ben Simmons at small forward. I assumed Nerlens Noel is going to get traded at some point, so I actually traded him to the Celtics for a future lottery pick, which is actually the trade I've heard about. So we got Jaleel at power forward and Joel Embiid at center, which they've actually experimented with in the past here. And I also got Joel bumped up a few more rating points too. But yeah, guys, Malik Monk. Let me go ahead and get the simulation going here. We're going to see how this team does with him. Man, I saw his 47-point highlight game. Oh my god. Like, this dude, if he plays like that, damn. And I kind of want to give you my player comparisons for him, so go ahead and simulate the season real quick here. Simulate through date. What I've read about and just seeing some of his footage, and like I said, it's limited what I've seen because we haven't played a ton of college games yet. I mean, quite a few, but not like a ton really good analysis. But Malik Monk, offensively, a player that likes to pull up on threes. A guy that can he doesn't really have the best ball handling, but he has enough to get the job done when driving to the basket and whatnot. So, some players I would like to compare him to, I say bottom line, the worst case scenario, I see him being like a J.R. Smith-esque player, a guy that can bring in some instant offense, and that's really it. I mean, of course, J.R. Smith, since being on the Cleveland Cavaliers, has matured a little bit, and I really do think a mature J.R. Smith is pretty deadly. It's just for most of his career, he wasn't that type of player, and even to this day, I wouldn't say he's really mature, but he's better, having, LeBron James kind of hold him in his own. And then, also, I'll say Malik Monk, based off his physique and kind of what he brings to the game of basketball, maybe a Devin Booker type player, which Devin Booker is kind of too young to really have players compared to him yet. But just, I kind of see the essence of Devin Booker within him. And plus, they both went to Kentucky, so you got that going for you too, I guess. And then, I think the absolute highest ceiling for Malik Monk, assuming that he can really play defense. I don't know too much about his defense, if he's really good at defender or whatnot. But what I do know is that jump shot's cooking. And just based off how I see him play, maybe a Klay Thompson type player, guys. Klay Thompson is a great two-way guard, brings it defensively, but he can cook on the court, and doesn't really have the best ball handling, but enough to get to the basket and whatnot, and he does well with it, but he's just not amazing at it. So, I can see Malik Monk becoming that type of player, and of course, you always have draft or bust potential, guys. Me being a Piston fan, I lived through the Darko Milicic ages, guys, Darko Milicic ages, so any player can really always bust. It doesn't really mean that just because they were good in college mean they'll be a great NBA player. But what's the fun of that, guys? Y'all want to see if what if Malik is the next NBA bust? I mean, I'll put him at 60 overall like Anthony Bennett, and we'll go from there. But I don't know, guys. Just watching that game, and the clutch factor, man. The dude's got the clutch factor going for him, too. Like, he was knocking out some insane shots, and he pretty much had a game-winning shot against them. And it was just so much fun to watch. And, being in the one-and-done era of basketball, it does suck to see because you see all these great players, have a fantastic year in college as a freshman, and then it takes them 4, 5, 6 years to transition into the NBA game because they never truly learn the game of basketball. It's like high school you can get through on talent, college, I mean, you need the smarts and whatnot, but still, talent can take you a long way, where the NBA, you can't just have skill. You gotta be able to play the game a certain way and know the tempo and all that stuff too. But record-wise, with this team, a improved Jahlil Okafor and improved Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons out there, and a new and improved backcourt, the team finished 43 and 38. I don't know how realistic that is, but assuming Malik Monk could play like that, like 85 overall, or even someday in the 90s, which I'm talking 2K terms, but 2K terms, it kind of translates well, saying, maybe we'll go from being a role player to a good player to a great player to an all-star to a superstar, all that good stuff. So, simulate through date, last game of the season, and we take an L to the Brooklyn Nets. Definitely not a good start right there. Russell Westbrook MVP. And wow. Yo, Markelle Fultz, guys, out of nowhere. He's like, bro, where's my video, Crispy? God damn, Crispy, where my video at? You doing Malik Monk? I'm Markelle Fultz. Dog, that's crazy. How's he going to win Rookie of the Year when he ain't even the highest overall player? Gotta check out these player stats now, guys. Player stats. Malik Monk actually led this team in score. Well, no, I didn't lead him out of the two rookies. Jaleel and Joel. Damn, that's really hard to say. That's a freaking tongue twister. Jaleel led this team in scoring, but Malik Monk got himself 14 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and those are pretty solid numbers. And actually 2 steals, so he's actually pretty quick on the steal too. It looks like. Shot 46% field goal percentage, 36% from 3, so that could improve. I mean, that's still really good, but I'd like to see him like 39-40% if at all possible to really maximize as a player. And Fultz, well, I might have to do a separate video on 11 points, 3 rebounds, getting the assist game out there, getting the steals too, so shout out to him too. But yeah, I mean, Malik looked pretty good out there, guys. I think no matter what team he goes to, I can't say it's going to be the 76ers. I would actually love to see him on the Boston Celtics, maybe in the realm of a, Avery Bradley and Jay Crowder get traded over to the Kings for DeMarcus Cousins. That'd be a nice little future building block right there too. Or maybe the Miami Heat trying to replace that shooting guard position that Dwayne Wade held down for so long. I don't know, guys. So many good possibilities here. But let's go ahead and simulate playoffs. We'll probably get knocked out first round to the number 2 seed Bulls. But it's all good. Simulate current round. Maybe we'll get a W. Just one W. Okay, we got one. They got one W. I mean, of course they're not going to come in and start winning playoff games just like that. It's going to take some time. Malik got himself 10 points out there. Wish he would shoot a little bit more, 9 shots for a sharpshooter like that. Bro, you guys start shooting maybe like 19 times a game or something like that. But playoff stats. Wow, shoot, no. Where'd it go? Alright, playoff stats. So actually, Monk's points are down quite a bit. And Markelle Fultz, like this dude, damn. I gotta see some footage of him. Like, I've not watched a ton of college. Just my Michigan Wolverines and, some superstars here, or some of these players here and there. Some highlight footage, but damn, Markelle Fultz, gotta do a video on him shooting, guys. But anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what you all think about Malik Monk. What kind of player you think he will be, what kind of player he might not be. Will he bust? Will he be a future Hall of Famer? I don't really know, guys. But thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, my friends. Also, in the comment section below, let me know which rookie you'd like me to do next. Peace out.